Hello, Potter Than Hellions. Welcome. Damn, wrong podcast. Hey, this is Steve from the Potter Than Hell podcast. Welcome to the show. This is the Shout It Out Loud cast. But before we get going, I want to ask my guy something. BC, are you feeling low with no place to go?
Yeah, and I'm thinking I'm going to scream.
Hey, BB, do you recall Days in the City?
Yeah, and I think back, oh, what a pity.
And hey, Dylan, do you feel uptight on a Saturday night?
Yeah, man, my heater's broken. I am so tired.
Well, I'm going to throw another log on the fireplace and listen to the Shout It Out Loud cast. Oh, yeah.
Steve, stand by my side, and I'll be next to you.
Oh, God. Shut the fuck up, BC.
Fuck me up. Christ. All right. It's going to be one of those. 2:50. I'm like, it's 12:55. Well, we're recording at this time. Tommy has to say 2:55. I'm like, all right, what happened? And now I'm all fucked up. What am I supposed to say?
Don't you usually do the intro?
What's the intro?
Yellow.
Yellow. Hey, what's up there, Kiss Army? Tom Zeus with episode number 48 on Shout It Out Loud cast. We are calling this one Kiss Mailbag. Gee, I wonder what this one's about.
I don't know. What's it about?
What's with the stutter? Like the silence. I'm like,
because you caught me off guard. Because I honestly feel like shit. I'm not kidding. I've been like sick for like 3 days.
yeah,
So
sucks.
I'm hanging in there. I'm very serious about Kiss podcasting, so we couldn't miss this recording.
Oh, so he's coming. He was on the injury list, and he had to pull him off the 60-day IR. And he came in to come in just for you guys out there, Kiss Army. You hear that? I had a hockey season started. It's after Thanksgiving, high school hockey season.
I know.
So I'm back on the ice. I didn't realize all the aches and, like all the fucking things that are bothering me. Like, oh my God, I got to stretch my legs when I skate. Oh shit, my back. I got to shoot a puck. What the fuck? I am so old and decrepit. So yeah, hockey season started. But we don't miss a episode of Shout It Out Loudcast. It needs to get done.
Absolutely. Never.
Yeah. And we just had Thanksgiving. The holidays are around.
Yep.
I tell you all, I mean, I do bankruptcy and I do real estate. So this is a weird time. And I'm going to give a listener kind of information. How about you give me a little
information?
Every year around this time, it gets quiet on the bankruptcy front.
Of course.
Everybody fucking thinks they're fucking geniuses. Everyone all of a sudden smart. Oh, I'm going to load up my credit cards, and then I'm going to file bankruptcy right afterwards. And then I have to tell them the sad news. Like, you can't do shit like that. That's that's not acting in good faith. That's going to be considered fraud. They're not going to allow it. This fucking year, I am telling you people out there, okay? I don't know what's going on. I'm busy as fuck right now. I have more. I've had probably my best month this year was November. It's probably the opposite every other year. Something's coming, folks. I am telling you. I'm not making this a political podcast, but I'm telling you, I have never been busier.
I don't think I know you don't want to get political. I think it has to do with the fact that people don't know how to fucking budget their money, and they want what they want when they want it.
We've had idiots for centuries in this country.
No, I know,
but these laws since Great Britain when they brought them over here. Bankruptcy has been there forever.
Right, but
I am telling you,
but the
in my profession,
generation. Go ahead.
I am telling you, I'm not busy this time. I get jammed after the holidays. People like spend their money in Christmas, or they come around after. It's like, oh, it's a New Year's. I've got to change my life. I've got to do so. I'm telling you, there's something going on. And when this shit hits the fan, you can say, you know where I learned that information?
I learned it from you, Dad.
I learned it from this character from a Kiss podcast that destroyed an arena while Kiss was performing I Want You. That's where I learned about the economy's going to tank.
That's where I get my financial information from. The kid who shit his pants in the middle of a Kiss concert.
There was no shit. It was all aerial.
It was in the form of a gas, not a solid.
It was liquid ass. I mean, it was just an aroma. It went.
All right.
And the second it came out, Tom, 25 rows down.
I was there.
People raised their hands and were like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I was there.
Like, there was a level of concern with these people. Like, that person is sick over there. What does it matter?
Yeah,
that shouldn't be coming out of a human.
Well, people thought there was like a terrorist attack, like a dirty bomb went off. It's like, oh shit, what the?
Paul Stanley was like, what the fuck is that smell? Woo!
Firehouse.
Oh, it was bad. Anyways, let's shift off to that. Get into happier news. Let's hear about our friend Ace.
Oh God! Well, so last week we recorded early because of the Thanksgiving holiday. So this story broke. You guys, by the time you listen to this episode, everybody's pretty much familiar with it, but we haven't had a chance to cover it. So this is a pretty interesting one. This is crazy shit. So according to TMZ, which I know people laugh at TMZ, but I'll tell you right now, TMZ they break stories. They always do. So according to TMZ, Ace Frehley's estranged girlfriend, Rachel Gordon, was granted a temporary restraining order against him after an alleged frightening incident at their house. Rachel Gordon, who claims she has been in a relationship with Ace for 11 years, says in the documents that he returned home from a business trip unannounced and barged in the house with a male and a female bodyguard along with his daughter. He allegedly refused to talk to her as he went into his office to collect his guitars and gold records. According to Gordon, the female that was with Ace threatened her with physical violence, and Monique screamed at her, quote, "You are a skank. My family will kill you." Gordon claims the incident left her in shock, afraid, filled with anxiety. I was paralyzed with fear. Frehley claims the accusations against him are unfounded, false, and fucking baseless. And he's requesting to introduce the testimonies of 7 witnesses, blah, 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 blah. In her documents, Gordon also claims Ace controls their finances. He is asking for money, blah, blah, blah. There was another thing in there that Ace had like a knife with him and all this fucking crazy shit, man.
So Ace pulled an OJ where he broke in to steal his shit back.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Think about what he's saying. He went into his own house to gather his belongings, and he brought witnesses so that nothing would escalate. Imagine if Ace went in there by himself to grab his stuff. He actually did this correctly. As an attorney, I can tell you, or he could have been one step even, further. He could have called the police and asked them to monitor and come with him while he gathers his belongings.
Right.
But at that point, I don't know if the situation, called that they were, it wasn't amicable or something. He probably thought, well, we're kind of on the outs, but, I can just walk in and just grab my shit. I don't want to deal with her. Let me bring a couple of people in case she starts fucking going nuts on me.
And the fact that Ace's daughter said, "You're a skank, we're going to kill you." Come on. Why? Why would she say that?
You mean to tell me that innocent little child who perpetuated the fucking story of Ace being murdered by Gene and Paul in the Caribbean, and also said that Gene tried to finger bang me in the middle of a hallway, or something. You think that woman sat there and was like, "Sweetheart, where are you going with my stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Oh my God, did you call me an evil name?" Come on.
Oh, no, I know.
I bet you, they're both fucking messes. I bet you they were throwing all sorts of insults at one another. "I'll fucking get you, you fucking degenerate." And his daughter probably stood up for him. "Fuck you, you skank." He called me a skank.
Maybe. Yeah, you're right. So if she said
think about it logically. How did that really go down?
If she said it, it was not in the context that Rachel Gordon is saying it was.
Yeah.
It's not like she stormed into the house and was like, "You skank, we're going to fucking kill you. Face your shit back."
Amongst the thing he was looking for, it took longer than expected because he couldn't find his fucking Grammy.
Well, Oh, and then in the story here at the end, it goes, meanwhile, Freely has already apparently moved on to a new relationship. During an interview with Sirius XM's Eddie Trunk, he revealed that he met a new gal in someone
She's my
special.
new bride.
She's a very private person and an elementary school teacher. Well, so what? So is my wife. Why do you have to tell everybody that? Who cares? What does that mean?
We talked about in the last episode.
No, I know.
Fucking playing like music. That's how I want to describe my feelings to you. I'm gonna play. Fucking, what did he play? Come On Eileen or something to her?
No, he played. No, I think he played More Than a Woman from fucking Saturday Night Fever, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a romantic and hot." Fucking.
You're a handsome bastard as well.
Yeah, that picture we posted, the blown up face, fucking. Oh,
His bulbous nose and poke mark. Fuck.
he's got that fucking Eddie Andelman nose.
Oh. Hey, how are ya?
That's a local sports radio joke.
4 people will get that joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, how are ya? Caller. We've been doing that fucking stuff since my college.
That'll be Ace's next gig. You say, "Hey guys, I'm playing at the Hot Dog Safari next year."
Do you remember we were at Stonehill? We had nothing better to do. Sports radio had just taken off.
Yep.
And the Bills were playing the Cowboys for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at Stonehill, and I used somebody's landline.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I called EEI, and I said, I think Dallas will beat Buffalo because I think Mike Modano will have a great game against fucking Dominic Hasek or something like that. And they're like, "You waited all this time to say that?" And I go, "Thank you very much."
I remember that exactly. Yeah. Instead of the Cowboys Bills, you called up as if it was the Stars versus the Sabres.
And they were playing.
And I know.
They were playing, I think, too.
Yeah, but
oh my God.
the best was the guy. You waited online for that.
Go, "Thank you very much."
Oh man.
Yes, and that's how we were. Nothing has changed. Yeah, so good old Ace, right?
Yeah, he never goes away. Any other Kiss news? Actually, the couple days. So right now is December 5th. So you guys, this will drop on Saturday the 7th. I think on the 8th, they start back up again in Japan. So I think all eyes will be on that to see if they do any changes to that. Because don't they usually? I mean, I expect them to see if they make any changes to the set list.
Hey, are we gonna play? Are we gonna play Strutter? I always look Paul Stanley.
Oh, here we go.
That's Miyagi.
I know.
It's just Miyagi.
Miyagi was Korean, I think.
Miyagi. Yeah, karate is not Japanese, and he was Japanese.
Are you sure?
Isn't it?
I thought he was Korean. I thought Mr. Miyagi is from Korea.
Karate is Japanese. I think when they did the remake in Jackie Chan, right? They did it as a Chinese guy, and it should have been called Kung Fu Kid.
Okay. To quote Elaine in Seinfeld, I don't think we should be talking about this.
I'm just saying. It was wrong to call it Karate Kid when they did the remake, right?
I didn't see the remake. Fuck that.
When Will Smith's kid?
No, stupid. No.
Remember with Jackie Chan?
No, I know. There's certain remakes I avoid. Like I will not watch the Point Break remake because the original is so good. Nah, it's stupid.
They did a remake?
Exactly. See, you didn't even know it.
There you go. Yep. No, as long as they don't do a Revenge of the Nerds remake, we're good.
That movie would never be allowed. That movie would never be allowed. The 1984 version isn't allowed.
Raping a girl isn't humorous anymore. Is that what you're saying?
I don't think that's the type of family style comedy we're looking for.
Or revenge porn, putting some girl on a piece of pie in the bottom of the pie naked.
Or sneaking in and hooking up cameras so you can videotape girls showering.
Out of my way, Mama! I want Bush.
Exactly. Like a brutal movie.
Oh, I'm getting tired. I do it all the time still in my house. I go, I'm getting tired of Betty.
How can you get tired of that ass, Takashi?
I see your point.
Are we going to talk about Kiss at all? Holy shit!
Tired of Betty. Hey, you know karate? No.
Good.
Oh, look like salad. It's the best movie of all
I
time.
was just about to say we're going to get fired, but what there's nothing to get fired from.
Look like salad.
Oh God! Holy
All right,
dude.
So let's go to our polls, our feedback from the last episode. We did what the fuck were our polls this week?
So the Monday poll was asking just in general about our previous episode, the prospects of a Kiss movie or documentary.
Yeah.
And we said, what would you prefer, like a feature length theatrical release or something like The Dirt or like a mini series?
Okay.
And not surprisingly, results were overwhelmingly mini series because that would be more in depth, more material. I personally, I'd rather see like a feature length film.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think you brought up a good point. I think the best way for this to be successful is for when Kiss is done.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
think
while the story's still being told.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So
And then
we'll
today we did the an Ace showdown, the 3 songs from Dynasty versus the 3 songs from Unmasked.
How can that even be competition? Like, we don't really pick sides. I mean, because I think me and you agree on this one. It's the Dynasty ones are way better.
Yeah, but I think the difference here is I like the Unmasked songs much more than you do. I think,
dude. How the fuck do you have Torpedo Girl and sit there and go, yeah, that can compete with like Hard Times, Save Your Love, or 2000 Man?
I when you put them up against each other, Dynasty definitely is better. But I like the Unmasked. I take them for what they are. They're fucking stupid Ace songs. They're hilarious.
And fucking Tony, right, from Restrained.
Oh God. Yep.
Gotta love him, and we do love you. And his band, Restrained. Yep. Make sure you guys give them a listen, okay?
Yep. Check them out on all the social medias. They're out there.
Says Save Your Love is horrible. It kills it for me. Gotta go with Unmasked. What kind? You can't be that high. You're not that high.
You can't be that high. Did he say that on Twitter?
He said it on Facebook just now.
Oh boy.
It's on crack.
Oh boy.
Smoke crack, don't you, boy?
Save Your Love's like the best song on the album.
Oh, fucking awesome. That's a great tune.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you know what, though? We're going to give Tony a break. And you want to know why we're going to give Tony a break?
Because he's handsome?
Well, he's bald like me, and he's handsome.
Yeah.
But because Tony took advantage of the Click T-Shop holiday sale and got a Shout It Out Loud cash shirt. How fucking awesome is that, Tony? Thank you. That is so cool that you did that, and we appreciate that. That is awesome. So now when you're up there and you're ripping it up with your band, you can wear a Shout It Out Loud cash shirt so everybody in the audience can be like, you like those fucking guys? What?
You know what I'm thinking about is right now, I'm going to be like, dude, are we going to have to fucking give everybody a shout out that gets a shirt?
Yes.
No. Anybody that at least lets it known to us that they got a shirt like Tony, absolutely will get a shout out.
And it's a little different because Tony's in a band and Tony's on stage, and if he chooses,
Tony's also a friend of the show, and another side effect of our friendship with Sonny. Who the fuck is Pooney?
That's what I was gonna say. The only thing worse than that is he's a friend of Sonny Pooney.
Who the fuck is Sonny Pooney?
We got to get those are shirts that got to get made.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thank you, Tony, buddy, though. Awesome.
Yeah, much appreciated, buddy.
Yep.
But your opinion on fucking Save Your Love is incorrect, to put it kindly.
Good. Yes, it is.
Yeah, no. So I think the previous episode, there was a lot of feedback with regard to, what about this? I'd like them to do this part. A couple people had brought up they'd like to see the part where Ace auditions. Yeah, I think that's a great one too. Like we said, we're not covering in that. Those are 10 things we want to see. Doesn't mean that we expect everything else to not be in the movie. We think that would be a great part in the movie. It just, there are things that we specifically want to make sure was in it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the episode we could have compiled a top 20 list, a top 30 list, but we tried to just and by doing the top 10 list, it encourages feedback. Like people saying, hey, this would be good, or what about that, or what about this? So, I mean, we hope that'll happen down the road. I mean,
what about you fucking bastard?
Exactly. Yes.
That's where you were going with that.
Oh no.
Cool. So, ready to start, but I forgot. Give me a second while I look for my Grammy.
And we're back. Mailbag? I thought you said ball bag.
Balls is like, okay. But when you say ball bag, why is that funny?
Because it's funny.
Because we're very mature for our age.
Yeah, this is a very mature episode as usual.
Most shows do a mailbag. We wanted to do one, and we didn't want our first year to go by without doing one. We've got some questions that were lingering. Tommy put out the red button.
Yep.
And we got some good ones, some really good ones. And we've had a few that we've been holding on to for a while. So we wanted to, give the fucking Kiss questions an enema and flush them out. So, Tomas, you will be reading some of these questions.
Yep.
And let's go. Let's get this thing rolling.
All right. So the first one comes from KLR on Twitter. So this is a good one because it's kind of topical. So for anybody that's into this is going to veer off into another topic, but for anybody who's into vinyl, and we will cover that in a second. So usually during the year, I think it's earlier in the year, the record stores do what they call Record Store Day. And they release, special editions, limited editions, colored vinyl, all different things. And now on Black Friday has also become like another record store day. So his question says, I think Kiss dropped the ball not participating in Record Store Day. They could have released a live album or a re-release of something Killers, or a 7-inch, something new cover art. I think fans would be all over it. What are your thoughts? So before we get into that, I am slowly becoming a vinyl nerd. Like we said in our previous episodes, I'm a collector. I'm a knick-knack kind of geek. I like to collect stuff.
I'm a wacky kind of guy.
Yeah. Right. So, I mean, I have a turntable in my basement. It was my dad's. I kind of had it, not really used it, but I dug out some old Kiss vinyl. So I'm into it. So I get the allure of collecting and stuff. Zeus, on the other hand, you kind of not really into it, which is fine. Which is fine. Okay. Yeah, which is fine. I get it. It's a very mockable thing to do. I get it.
I just don't get the fucking logic. You have all this shit. Why do I want to hear Kiss and be like, I'm limited to me playing 5 songs and then getting off my ass and turning it over?
Absolutely agree. No.
And pay again for the same songs I already have.
Right. I think people do it, like I said, for collecting. Like a lot of the Kiss, like remastered vinyl, like they have, like I got Dynasty recently, and it comes with all the inserts. It comes with that Dynasty poster. So I mean, like, again, it's more of a collector type thing. Okay. So anyway, getting back to his question, he says, I think Kiss draw. I think he's dead on, but the problem with that is, Record Store Day involves more than just the artist. It involves the record label, all that stuff. So who knows if there's something behind the scenes with the owner, with who owns the catalog and putting things out. I know that I don't think it was specifically a Record Store Day thing, but Walmart released a special edition orange vinyl of the Destroyer Resurrected. It was special, a Walmart
what?
Special what? It was a limited edition Walmart exclusive. It's pretty awesome. Of course, I got it. It's orange vinyl and it's the Destroyer Resurrected, the other cover. I know Ace Frehley put out a Frehley's Comet Live LP for Record Store Day. Cool stuff. I think it gets back to what we talked about before. Sometimes Kiss is just very detached from their fan base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not into it. I know others are. I don't know. I don't know what's out there that they've done because I don't look into that kind of stuff. But someone said, I think you read earlier, someone said Killers. Maybe that's not released. So maybe they released that here.
Right.
That'd be interesting.
Right.
Maybe maybe give some love to some of their non-makeup albums.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kiss themselves did a couple things. They re-released. They did a 30th anniversary re-release of Hot in the Shade on vinyl, special edition blue vinyl. They did a Dynasty on green vinyl. So Kiss themselves, but of course you get them from kissonline.com.
Mm-hmm.
But in turn, like Record Store Day, that's like a big deal. And I think if I know some people are into it and you're not, that's fine. But if Kiss kind of could take advantage and be like, hey, people are collecting vinyl, and it's not just new artists. I mean, Pearl Jam, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, Foo Fighters, the Eagles, all these bands, they're putting stuff out on vinyl. And again, I don't know what the behind the scenes is for that with the record label, but long story short, I think he did drop the ball. But I think that's the thing. Kiss is sometimes detached from what the fans want. They put out all kinds of crazy shit, but like you said, if they threw out, like, say, like a re-release of, like, I don't know, Harder Than Hell fucking remixed on purple vinyl or whatever you want, it'd be fucking huge.
How about the box set vinyl and throw some extra tracks?
There you go, because the box set was not released on vinyl. The box set, if I
something like that, yeah.
Yep, the box set was released on CD. So you're right. That's exactly right. Yeah. No, that's a good
question.
That's definitely a good question.
We're off to a good start. What's next?
Yep, that's a good one. So another one comes from on Twitter, Ho Ho and Indeed Ho. That's his name. Good one. So he says, do you worry that with a farewell tour of this size that Kiss can keep up, or will they fade away? How can they keep the fan interest with the same show, the same interviews, the same set list? Do you think that the interest is going to, maintain, because they got another year and a half of this before it actually ends?
Yes, I think it'll maintain. I think you'll have disappointed people, but we talk about it right now. We have a fucking podcast where we bitch about the set list, bitch that they don't change, yet we go.
Yep.
So have we really changed anything with the band? I shouldn't even say the band. Do you honestly think they said to Eric or Tommy, hey, let's play this? Or even Gene. It's Paul. It's no one else. And it might just come down to, he can't do those songs, or they don't have the tracks to back him up on those, or whatever.
Ooh.
Why don't they just add a Tommy song in there? Have an old Peter Criss song that they can do. Have Gene do a fucking random Kiss song. Or take one of Paul's away and give Gene a deep cut to do. Something. Change it up. Do I think it's going to affect them? No, not really, because then in the end, as the shows, if you count the shows and you start looking backwards, people are going to be like, holy shit, there's only 80 shows left. Holy shit, there's only 40 shows left. So that'll keep up, that going. If they weren't saying this is the end of the road, fuck no, will this be going as good as it's going now? No, I don't think so. People will be like, dude, I'm not going to go see this. I'll see them next time. They're playing the same shit. Maybe next time they come around, they won't. So.
No, I don't know. I mean, it's a question that I've wondered too. But I think the thing that's going to save them is that they're not playing the same place over again. Now, yeah, we saw them at the Boston Garden. We saw them in Connecticut. They're coming back this area. They're playing in southern New Hampshire. It's the last time playing there. They're going to play in Mansfield at the Outdoor Shed. They've done that before, but so they're playing different places so that, and then there's people like us, and we know the Kiss fans are insane. So I think I said before, I was surprised that they announced that their last show would be July 2021. I mean, that's, fucking 18 months away.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's not that far away.
No, it's not. It's not.
Don't forget how much of that time in between they're not in the States touring.
Oh, yeah, right.
So
no, you're right. And just getting quickly what you said about the set list, too. like I've always said, like, why did you release Sonic Boom and Monster and record them and sell them and distribute them, and you don't play anything off of them? Why not? When Sonic Boom came out, you played Modern Day Delilah. When Monster first came out, you played Hello Hallelujah. Why aren't those songs? Why aren't you playing those now? I mean, I know I know we beat a dead horse bitching about the set list, but I don't know. That's. I mean, me and you, we know that when we go to these shows that we got our tickets for, we know that we're probably going to hear the exact same stuff. But that's whatever. But that's the same old song for Kiss fans as the set list.
I know. I'm with you.
Yeah. All right.
Next.
What do we got? Let's go here. Let's dig into the mailbag. All right. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Oh, here's a good one. Holy fuck, this is good. Now, when we send out that red button asking for questions, it could be about anything. Kiss, us, anything.
Mm-hmm.
So Doug Middleton hit one out of the park here when he sent us an email that had nothing to do with Kiss. But I guess this is what happens when we ask people to send us questions. So, Doug sent us this at shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. Realizing that this is a pretty sick question and I'm asking for a friend. Let's say you are in a bathroom stall making progress on doing a number 2. Halfway through, a feeling hits you that you need to vomit. 2 choices. Which one do you choose? Number 1. Vomit on the floor in front of you or off to the side, keeping in mind that you are in the middle stall and both stalls on either side have people in them. Or stand up, vomit into the bowl, and sit back down because you just can't wait. Stomachs don't work that way. So in the immortal words of Ace Frehley, choose one.
All right. That is a good question. I will tell you this. I saw that question.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm going to tell you.
These are the people that listen to the show.
He's not far. Like, that's reality. I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you. I said I definitely want to hear this question being asked because the time, 2017, 18, with my then girlfriend, we are at a Bruins event. Oh. It was, I think, for the draft.
Okay.
She was going to go with her friend to U2.
Okay.
So she's going to the U2 concert. We're at a bar in Boston. That bar was having a Bruins draft party. So I'm like, go with your friend to U2. I'm going to go to the Bruins thing. Come with me to the Bruins thing first and then leave. And I'll meet up with you later. Bruins thing has a buffet. They have some food. All of a sudden, I'm like, and we're downstairs in the basement. Forget the bar that it was at. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going to pass out. I am so nauseous. I'm like, holy fuck. Like, she's talking to me. You okay? I'm like, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm like, I'm going to fucking die.
You're like Jeff Daniels and Dumb and Dumber.
Worse. My stomach was killing me. I didn't know what the fuck was going to come out first. I fly without like thinking that I'm going to throw up walking up the stairs and through a crowd on the going up the stairs and through the crowd when I get onto the first floor and go into this bathroom. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my God. I fucking run. I push open the bathroom door.
Oh man.
Okay. I fucking thank God there was nobody in the handicap stall. I fucking push open the handicap stall. No lie. It was going to come out of both ends. I don't even have the seat, anything. I projectile vomit. Oh. Off the wall to the side. So this bathroom handicap stall is on the left. You walk in, it's the last stall on the left. like hits the wall stuff. And I'm about to shit myself. While I'm throwing that up, I'm pulling my pants down. I sit my ass down on the toilet and coming out. And I'm still puking on the side.
Are you serious? How the fuck did you get back to the game with your girl?
I'm doing all this shit. All of a sudden, I hear, what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
What's a guy taking a piss? What the that fucking bathroom.
Dude, so pretty much you have a problem with fucking bodily functions at fucking events.
So I fucking couldn't hear. That's why I have to go to the bathroom in my house. I can't do it anywhere else. I can't. That's why I don't eat breakfast, because if I eat breakfast, I'm going to have to go as soon as I get to my office. I can't. So everything's going to be in my house.
So you're like shit break from American Pie. You can't.
Worse. So literally, I walked in. Meanwhile, my phone is blowing up. Where the fuck are you? What's wrong? Are you okay? I fucking push open the stall and like clean up myself. And there is shit all over, like dropped on the back of the toilet. Puke all over the wall.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
I fucking got out. Thank God nobody got called from the place. Nobody, like, manager came in, like, what the fuck? I walked out. I'm like, you're all fucking hot and sweating.
Yeah.
And you just threw up. You like lost 80 pounds. I'm like, oh, I feel good. I walked out, and then I see my then girlfriend was like, where the fuck are you? You're not answering the phone. I was like, worried. I was asking everybody if they seen you. I'm like, thank God nobody checked the bathroom. I was like, shit. Meanwhile, while I'm talking to her, okay, they're like, okay, well, we got to go. So I'm like, okay, well, why don't you guys, get going? I'll meet you afterwards. I'm just saying, I wasn't feeling good, so I went to the bathroom. She's like, okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Meanwhile, this had taken 10, 15 minutes or upstairs talking. I see this poor guy with a mop bucket.
Cleaning up the fucking crime scene that you left at the fucking Boston Garden bath. Friggin' Mr. Feces struck.
What the fuck? Dude,
shit.
It was, again, I'm telling you, I punched the fucking bathroom door open.
Hey.
And when just shot it, hit the fucking corner wall, pull my pants out, was like, and the poor guy that was next to me taking a piss was like, what the fuck is wrong? What the fuck? He must have went in and fucking told them. And the poor guy coming in with a mop bucket.
Yeah, some guy just gave birth in the fucking men's room. Get in there when you can.
Like in Austin Powers. What did you eat?
You're gonna blow out your O-ring. Holy fuck,
so thanks for your question. Yes, that can happen.
Doug, thanks. We appreciate it.
So your answer is puke first, then go in the toilet.
Okay. How do we regroup from that? I should have saved that for the end. Holy fuck. Oh, God. All right.
Next question about favorite Kiss song. Go.
Yeah, seriously, we got to regroup here.
Dude,
so
I've got tears in my eyes. Oh, my God.
That was fucking nuts.
You realize I have another story similar to that? I'll save it for another episode.
Oh, my God. All right. Let's dig into the mailbag here again. What do we got? Okay.
What do we got there?
All right.
Here's made a mistake in that ad.
See that in the situations wanted? Yeah. See, I'm not working myself. Yeah, huh? I hear you, fruitcake. All right. So our buddy Ed from Click Tea Shop chimes in.
Oh, yes.
What one Kiss rumor would you truly like to be true?
That Gene and Paul try to have Ace killed? No, I don't know. Kiss rumor that you'd like to wish was true or came true?
Well, no. What one Kiss rumor would you truly like to believe or come true or find out that it was true?
I don't know. Do you have an answer first? I don't know.
That's a tricky one. I mean, that I would like to see true. Oh God! I mean, there's so many.
I would say the reunion, right?
What do you mean the reunion?
like the rumor that they're going to get together on the last leg of the tour or something. That would be mine.
Yeah.
That's a cheap way out. But I mean, are the Kiss rumors? Like, do I want Gene's tongue to be a cow tongue?
Yeah.
Knights
right.
in search of Satan? Like shit like that? No, I don't, this is stupid.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Not your question, but I'm just saying.
No. The question's fine. It's just, it's tough to answer because Kiss really isn't like a rumor band. You know, I mean, and the rumors that you heard, like you said, they're all kind of like, they're not real rumors, they're like urban legends. Like you said, like, you know, Knights in Satan service and all that kind of shit.
Because the bands do talk. It's not like Zeppelin.
Right.
Hey, did you really take fucking shocks and shove it up some chick's twat? I mean, like, right?
Right.
And they get coy about their rumored excesses.
Yeah.
What are you going to ask Gene? Did you really bang all those chicks?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
And every one of them loved it.
Yeah.
No,
Peter, were you a crackhead for a while? I mean, hey, did you fucking smash your cars? I mean, what are the rumors?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
The only rumor I can think of is just Paul Gay.
yeah, and
I wish it to be true. No, I don't care if it's true, but I'm just saying
That was
the only rumor that I've ever heard that I can think of. They say, "What's a rumor about Kiss?"
Yeah, I was actually just going to say the exact same thing, and I could care less one way or the other.
You know what's going to end up happening after this episode's over. We're like, "Oh fuck, we forgot about this."
I'm trying to think of something during like a recording session. Like, I mean, obviously we know that Bob Kulick played on the studio tracks for Live 4. That's not a rumor. I mean, a Live 2.
And that's not where he got his Grammy from.
Oh God, here we go. I know I shouldn't have even said that. I know. Yeah, I'm a Grammy award-winning producer. I co-wrote "Sweet," whatever the fuck it is, from SpongeBob SquarePants. I worked with Lemmy from Motorhead. Yeah, I don't know, Ed. That's a good question. I think you stumped the trunk on this one here, so I can't even fucking do that.
Speaking of that fucking thing is hilarious. It's still going strong. That fucking
and no one has come forward to say
be
who
one
it
of our
is.
listeners because
It
they
has to
always
be.
bring up Mandels.
Yeah,
And stupid. And I love that phrase Mandels.
Mandels.
Anyways,
I don't know, Ed. Maybe Ed can chime in after the episode. And he can tell us what rumor he would like to wish to be true.
absolutely.
I don't know. Let's see. Here's a good one. All right. This is from our buddy Steve V. He's on Twitter and Facebook.
Steve Vai?
Well, that'd be great if we got a question from Steve I.
Yes, Steve Vai has a question. How do I make my guitar sound like this? Oh, let me tell you something. Let me teach you how to play guitar, Steve.
So which Kiss member, past or present, do you prefer the least?
I would say Mark St. John because there's nothing to it, but that's such a cheesy way out.
Yeah, because there's really, he didn't really do anything to make you not like.
Okay, so do you want to go with the original 4?
Sure.
All right, the original 4. At this point, I think Ace is my least, and that is the total opposite of Kiss World out in Kiss Army out there. And the reason is, it's just simply, I think, Peter's my favorite. I just love his voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Ace brings that guitar sound and crazy antics and stuff, but his songs aren't as good as what I think Peter's are. Nothing that Ace can do is better than having Peter in the band singing Black Diamond, as far as I'm concerned. That's me. That's my opinion. So I don't think the band can exist without Paul, and I don't think the band can exist without Gene. So by process of elimination, I would say Ace. And I love Ace. You know what I mean? It's
tough because you go through every band member. I mean, you love Paul
which
and
Charlie Angels would you not want to bang?
Right. I mean, you love Paul and Gene. You love Peter. I mean, you love Eric Carr. You love Bruce Kulick.
I'm holding you to the top 4 like I did because I took the cheesy way out and I said Mark St. John originally, and then I went to the top 4. You go to the top 4, and I think I'm going to pick it. It's going to be easy. It's going to be Peter Criss, right?
Well, see, when you say dislike, honestly, Ace is a pain in the ass. He's just fucking annoying. I mean, I love he's one of my probably one of my top 2 or 3 favorite guitarists of all time.
Read the question again.
Hold on. Hold on.
We're across the way.
With the exception of, okay. Which Kiss member, past or present, do you prefer the least?
Prefer the least, I would say Ace, because his songs, and and this is blasphemy to all the diet kissers out there.
Yeah.
Tommy can do Ace's guitar stuff for me. There's no song that I want to hear Ace. Listen,
it's different.
To me, he can. And there's no song that I can't, like, no Kiss concert that I will be disappointed in because they didn't play an Ace Frehley song. I could care less.
Yeah, it would.
It'd be nice if I heard a deep cut and they played an Ace song and Ace sang it when he was in the band. But there's nothing that'd be disappointed. I'm disappointed that Peter doesn't do when they do Black Diamond, or Nothing to Lose. I love those songs. Yeah. So to me, I would say the least.
Yeah, I don't think I can go with Ace just because. I mean, if we're going to stick to the original 4, for me, I'd have to go with Peter, like you said.
Yeah,
but if you're encompassing the entire timeline of the band, I mean, yeah, Mark St. John, that's an easy one because he was around for one album and nobody knows anything about him.
All right, so take on Mark St. John.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know Vinny, but I love Vinny's contributions. I like his solo shit too.
I would never take Vinny out.
No,
I would probably say Eric Singer because Eric Carr can do it just as good.
I
would never want not to have the Fox in there.
Right.
Just give some credibility.
I would probably have
Eric's a drummer and he's a good guy. And there's nothing wrong with Eric Singer either. I'm just saying, probably Eric Singer.
I think I would probably that's actually where I was going to go if we're going to encompass the entire career.
The Tommy Thayer too. Tommy and Eric.
I like Tommy Thayer. I think Eric Singer's a terrific drummer. I think it's one of the reasons why Revenge is my favorite non-makeup album is because he sounds fucking insane on that album. But he's kind of like I don't know. He's kind of like a boring guy. I know Tommy Thayer's kind of boring too, but. That's a tough question. I don't know. It's a tough one.
Does whatever the fuck they want.
So does Eric Singer.
Yeah, no.
They're both.
First of all, I know what you. Can I address an elephant in the room?
Sure.
He looks ridiculous in the makeup in that wig. He looks ridiculous.
Who?
It looks stupid.
Which one?
Eric Singer.
Oh, it actually looks
like a fat little kid.
No, he
and
honestly,
he's not a fat guy. I'm just saying his face does look pudgy, and that hairdo wig. That's not Peter Chris's wig type hair.
Eric Singer,
Tommy's looks like Ace's.
Eric Singer, the problem with him, and it's not his fault, he has a bad face for the cat makeup. He looks stupid in it.
Yeah, it does. Doesn't he look like uncool?
Yep.
Did Peter Criss ever look uncool in his makeup?
Never. No, Eric Singer looks like, God, I hate to say it, but he just looks like he's wearing like a costume. Like he does. Like you said, I think Tommy Thayer looks like I think he makes a good spaceman. I think he does. But I think Eric Singer, that wig and those shoes and that
dress and those shoes, awful.
I think you bring up a good point. He looks. Plus, he's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, there was a question about that, wasn't there?
Yes. You want to segue into that?
Hit that. Find it.
Yeah. Hold on. God. Oh, here we go. This is from.
God damn.
This is from Kai's TV. Kize TV. Rizzo.
Rizzo.
So he says, yeah, this is a good segue.
Stephen Michael there? That's what it sounds like. He was on the Jerky Boy tape from the 1980s. Go ahead.
That'd be great if we found out it was. Why have all Kiss drummers been abnormally short?
Why is it abnormally short? Not just short. They're not fucking little people.
Like they're fucking Ewoks playing the drums.
Abnormally short. They're just short.
I think. Well, look. I have no scientific proof behind this, but I would guess that it would be pretty fucking tough to be a tall dude and play the drums.
Well,
sitting behind.
Pretty tall guy.
Nah, maybe you're right. Yeah, I don't. Nah, it's a good point. It's a good point.
Lars is short.
Yeah, exactly. And annoying.
I don't think Keith Moon was a tall guy. I'm thinking Bonham. I don't know, regular height.
Yeah, but you're right. Eric Carr and Eric Singer were tiny dudes.
Yeah.
You know? Peter Chris, Peter Chris, he was pretty short too. Yeah, maybe he's onto something. I don't know. maybe Paul and Gene seek out short little guys for drummers.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that is. They got to have a Napoleon complex to beat the fucking bag out of the fucking drums.
That right there, unfortunately, is probably the truth. We can't have anybody taller than me in the band. I have to be able to bully them appropriately.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got next?
What do we got there?
What do we got there? All right. So let's go to let's see. Hold on a second. I'm digging deep into the mailbag. Okay. This is from on Twitter, a young lady by the name of Rochelle. Ooh. Not Rochelle.
Rochelle.
A young woman's erotic journey from Milan to Minsk.
I might cut back to that, but that is one of my favorite lines.
Okay.
What do you mean stunk up? Because they cut right back to that.
Yeah.
When they like in the car and they just cut. What do you mean stunk up?
And it's so funny because he's so much more famous for the other shit. But every time we bring him up, we talk about Seinfeld.
Go ahead.
So her question is, what do you think about Kiss doing a sequel to Scooby-Doo and Kiss, the rock and roll mystery movie?
What do you mean? What do I think? I guarantee you they'll do it.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Them as a cartoon, they could do that for years and years.
Yep.
And plus, because of kids, it just markets Kiss.
Yep.
And Kiss Point 2.0 can continue and continue and continue.
I think I mean, if you're a Kiss fan, you say what you want. I mean, I actually think that's it's a fun movie. It's got a ton of like Easter eggs and Kiss references and like little insider jokes. You got
a little scene going on.
You got a little scene going on with
Daphne, Scooby, and Shaggy, and
me and Velma. Keep the glasses on, hop in the back of that mystery machine.
Jumps in and does some backflips. But go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, you're right. They're definitely going to do something like that. I'm wondering if when they hang it up in 2021, if that's when you'll start seeing all that crazy shit come out.
Yeah, nice way to make some extra revenue.
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I think that's definitely coming soon. So that's a good one. All right, here we go. Email from our filthy friend Tony Smith.
I wonder, does he have a fetish or something?
Why? Because he called us two-fingered fist floggers?
Something about fucking shit long and shit sandwiches and shit this and what the hell, Tony?
Well, now he's like point to ponder for the day. You're on your deathbed. That's a great way to start a fucking question. Thanks, Tony. You have only enough time left to listen to 3 Kiss songs. What are they?
Oh, Jesus. I'm 93, you're 16. I don't know.
3 songs, and then they pull the plug.
I don't know. This Kiss has nothing that I can think off the top of my head is deep.
What about fucking Journey of 1,000 Years? And just as that song's, they just pull the plug as that song's going out.
Yeah, I can see that. That's actually a good one, Tom. Maybe you'd want to go out on a positive note, so you want to like fucking rock out with your cock out, and and go out with rock and roll all night. And I don't know.
So you wouldn't want to hear like your favorite songs, like 3 songs. It doesn't need to be like 3 like death related songs.
Oh no, but I'm going in the mood because I'm not revealing what my favorite Kiss songs are right now. So I'm going by the premise of I'm dying.
Okay.
So
I'm dying over here.
It's tearing the ass out of me. I would 3 songs I'd want to hear if I was dying. Jesus, I don't know. I think you said it.
At the same time, you got to figure out where you're going to shit and puke while you're dying.
Yeah.
All these things that happen.
Well, I was in the bathroom. I don't think I wanted to hear any Kiss songs, frankly.
Frankly.
How about it definitely probably want to be like something like Rock and Roll Night, an anthem of some sort. Maybe Detroit Rock City or in Journey of 1,000 Years. Like, if you told me this was Zeppelin, I could come up with a million mystical, mystic songs I could think of, or Stairway to Heaven or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
But Kiss, you'd probably want to go on a like rocking out, like I said. So you probably go Detroit Rock City, Rock and Roll Night, Journey of 1,000 Years. Right.
Yeah. No, you're right. You'd want to go out on top, friggin' raise your glasses and pull the fucking plug on me. Yeah,
Maybe
you're right.
But never enough, Tom. How about that?
Jesus Christ.
or
Oh no, I got a great one.
Shout mercy.
No, I got a great one. Right before you die, you can have him play "Take Me Down Below."
Take me exactly. Go to hell.
So yeah, good question, Tony. But like Zeus said, we're not gonna reveal our favorite songs. That would be cheating.
Yeah,
can't do that yet.
Yeah.
So let's go to Facebook. Paul Hackett. Paul Hackett. Paul Rizzo. He says, do you think after Kiss, like after the tour, after everything ends, would they ever consider doing another unplugged type of event with some of the other members, especially with Bruce? I would love to see some of that Paul or Gene solo stuff with Bruce. Any chance of that happening?
Kiss maybe on a cruise, right? An acoustic set, right?
Yeah, but I've always talked about them like taking off the makeup and doing like an acoustic, not maybe not a tour, but just strip down, jeans, boots, t-shirt, and just doing like an MTV Unplugged, but touring and doing that. That would be fucking unbelievable. That would be amazing.
They could probably do a couple one-offs.
Yeah.
And the four of them non-makeup.
Yep.
Because I think that'll be a novelty in and of itself. Hey, guys, don't wear your makeup. The fans still want to hear you guys play your music. You don't have to be bombastic. You don't need to have the stage show.
Plus that would give Paul an opportunity to kind of pull out some of those songs that he might not be able to hit, on the big stage. Kind of subdue.
Every time now, as soon as you said that, then it made me think like they're not doing shit. He's done. His voice can't handle it.
He can't
unless time off will change him, Tom. Maybe time off.
No, I think it's a physical thing.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I don't know. Time off will help heal his voice or something. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it would be nice. I think we all want it to happen. Kiss is not going away. Everybody thinks that they're going to do, the Vegas residency. Maybe they'll do a Vegas residency unplugged. I don't know. Who knows? I'd love to see it because MTV Unplugged is absolutely fucking fantastic from start to finish. I love their sound. But no, it's a good question. Thank you, Paul. Good one. We can only hope for that. What do we got? Let's go to. Hold on. We got a lot to choose from. We got to choose.
Yeah, we got a lot of losses.
Yeah, we got a lot of losses. Well, hold on. All right. From our buddy Grayson on Facebook. If Peter Criss's daughter had not shown interest in her father's Kiss career, would the reunion have happened, and how would it have happened? Because we all know that Peter taking his daughter to the convention, him getting pulled up onto the stage, and everybody knows that story. If that never happened, what do we think about the reunion?
It would have happened eventually.
It would have. It would have absolutely happened. Yeah. It would have. I don't know how. I feel like the cards, the stars were aligned for it to happen poetically the way it did. But it absolutely would have happened. Go ahead.
Yeah. The part that I think the reason why I say that is, at the time this happened, critically for us Kiss fans, critics. Revenge was awesome. Kiss Alive 3 was awesome. All that shit was great. Okay. But grunge was coming in. That album and that tour was not doing very well.
Nope.
It would have killed them even more for another 5-6 more years.
Yep.
how much longer before they would have to go into the well and be like, we need to bring the nostalgia part back.
Oh yeah, I agree totally.
I think that was just the catalyst.
Yep.
And I like it this way because it seems more organic.
Yep.
Than corporate wise. Hey, why don't we make some money and come up with the reunion?
Well, speaking of, not to go on a tangent, but we talked about it before we started recording. The big news in the rock world about Motley Crue coming out of retirement, and the big tour with Def Leppard, Poison, and now Joan Jett was the fourth band announced.
The fuck is Poison in there?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like even Joan, like Def Leppard is. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Def Leppard is so much better band than Motley Crue. It's not even close. And they can still, their concerts are awesome. Still, they sound awesome right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do with Vince Neil? What are you going to do there? I mean, come on.
This tour is weird for a couple of reasons. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it because we are a Kiss podcast, but who knows? Maybe we're hinting at something. We'll talk about that maybe later on. But Def Leppard they don't need Poison and Motley Crue. And I love Joan Jett. I've never seen her in concert.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to fit. I don't know. The whole honestly, they're coming to Fenway Park in August. I have literally zero interest in going. I have zero interest in going. Now, if I could get cheap tickets or if I could get whatever, I'd go just because it's fun. I like all the bands.
Yeah.
But they're all going to sound like shit. Yeah, and I know there's people out there saying, "Oh, Kiss sounds like shit too." No, they don't. No, they don't. Kiss does not sound like shit. Okay, I saw Motley Crue 15 years ago. They fucking sucked, and that was in 2004. I don't know what they're going to sound like now.
Yeah, and Bret Michaels and Vince Neil are not what you would call fantastic singers.
No.
And you know what? I'm gonna fucking go off on something real quick too.
Do it.
What's with all the Joan Jett love? All right, she had a couple good songs, which I'll give you credit. Pat Benatar has way better songs.
Absolutely.
How did she like supersede Pat Benatar in like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and all this other shit? Where did she get like so much credibility? Like Pat Benatar was doing shit way before her and better.
Mm-hmm.
And her songs kick ass. Plus, she's got one of the best, if not the best, rock female voice out there ever.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For a rock star. Oh, awesome.
Yep.
And I just don't get Joan Jett bigger or more critically acclaimed in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, but not Pat Benatar.
Well, circling back to the Kiss world here.
Yeah.
If people think and accuse Paul Stanley and Kiss of using tracks, brace yourself for this tour. Because if you think Bret Michaels and
brace yourself, fool.
If you think Bret Michaels and Vince Neil and perhaps Joe Elliott, if you think they're just fucking plugging in their microphones and singing, it ain't happening. So I'm anxious to hear Stewart shit all over his boys.
Def Leppard has like fucking the same track done by Mutt Lange like 300 times.
Yep.
Lapping.
Yeah.
You mean they sound the same from that because that's natural? Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point. So, all right, we're going to do a few more, and then we're going to kind of wrap it up. So let's go.
I'll take it.
Wrap it up. Oh, God, terrible. I took a terrible tumble. All right.
That man, the fat lead singer had a little pimp mustache. Remember him?
Oh, God. All right. So here's one from one of our New England buddies who goes by the name of Heavy Mayo. He's a big fan. I think he's gonna infiltrate us when we go to Mansfield next summer. He says, "How would you feel if Eric Singer played a few shows on the end of the road tour in the Fox makeup as a way to pay tribute to Eric Carr?"
Not unless Eric Carr's family said okay.
Okay, but let's say Eric Carr's family says okay.
Yeah.
What would you think of it?
I thought it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
What do you think about Paul and Gene?
Then I would say that's the night that Peter Criss comes out in the cat makeup. Tommy goes into the Vinnie Vincent makeup.
Nailed it.
Right?
Honestly, I was.
Wouldn't that work? That's now that I think about it, there's your solution.
Exactly.
Then you don't have to deal with Vinny.
Wait, hold on a
Vincent.
second.
We'll have the Vinny character, and we'll have there you go.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. How did it take Heavy Mayo to get us to just fucking think of that? Because you're right. You got Peter come out in his Catman makeup. Fucking Eric Singer come out in the Fox Eric Carr makeup. Tommy Thayer throws on the fucking Ankh Warrior Vinnie Vincent makeup. Ace comes out in the Spaceman. You fucking all 6 makeup members. See, now I'm getting fucking excited. Even though I know it's never going to.
That's their one.
Yeah. That would be.
We solved how you get all 6 people out there. Thank you.
And we got to give credit to our buddy Heavy Mayo. Yeah, we got to give it to him.
Heavy petting. Heavy petting.
Oh God. Oh, that was a good one. That's what they want. All right.
You got a couple more?
Yep. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Let's go to. Oh God. Hold on.
Johnson?
Hold on. I'm digging through the mailbag here. Digging through fucking Newman's mailbag.
Digging through somebody's ball bag.
Oh, all right. Our buddy Sonny. just when you thought you couldn't get any lower with the friggin' shitting and puking questions. Our buddy Sonny. We love Sonny. From Growing Up Rock, Podcast Rock City. He's everywhere. So, Sonny says, rank these 3, 2, and 1. 1 being the one you want to happen the most. Okay, here we go. Vinnie Vincent in your bedroom, lights down. She, this is Sonny's writing, is rubbing your belly and serenading you to sleep, singing Ecstasy off of All Systems Go. There's one. Take a belt sander to your nuts for 45 seconds. Or take 2 punches to the head by Mike Tyson. And then he says at the end, remember, you asked for questions. I don't think we asked for this one, Sonny, but thank you.
It's not even close. It's the Vinny stuff. If we're serious, nobody's going to take a punch by Mike Tyson to the head. And somebody puts some fucking sandblaster on your ass or whatever that is.
So you're saying out of all those, you would lay down in bed and have Vinnie Vincent rub your belly while singing fucking Ecstasy?
And rub my Buddha and sing Ecstasy to me? Absolutely. Not a problem.
No, man. I think I might take the 2 punches to the head by Tyson.
No way.
I don't know.
And he can fucking, and Vinnie Vincent in his Vinnie Vincent 1 look.
Well, I'll tell you this much. The fucking belt sander is definitely the fucking last one.
Dude, that's brain damage from that punch. You realize that, right? That Mike Tyson punch. You can get brain damage.
Yeah, so it might not be a bad thing, though.
I think fucking Ace took a couple fucking shots to the head.
What do you mean? Yeah, Sonny, we always appreciate your contributions. That one, I don't know, man. You're a good guy, so we like it. Now, that being said, we got to get back to our buddy Heavy Mayo. Yeah, because he sent something to us the other day that was fucking hilarious.
So his fiance, hi Sue.
Hi Sue.
You must be like, I don't know. You must be like a superstar for you to put up with a guy that likes our show. So we thank you. And go ahead, tell us what he did.
Sue was driving with our buddy Heavy Mayo, who I think his real name is Josh.
Heavy petting. I can't.
Took a video of him driving while he was listening to our podcast, and it sounded like he was listening to the Smashes, Thrashes, and Shit episode when we're laughing when we stop playing Just a Boy. Just hilarious shit that just makes us laugh. And like Zeus just said, Sue, you're a good sport that you have actually fallen in love with somebody who not only listens to our show, but makes you listen to it. Maybe you're a fan. That's great if you are. So Sue and Josh / Heavy Mayo, that was funny stuff. We thank you for sharing that.
Absolutely. Shout out to you. And I'll accept invitations to the wedding. So will Tom. and we can have our podcast straight from the wedding, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the cocktail hour will be us recording live from the wedding. Perfect. And instead of a DJ, we could just play the smashes, thrashes, and shit list for your crowd.
Sorry, we're not. And their first dance is "I'm just a boy." That'll be the best.
All right. So let's wrap it up with this final question. All right.
Hey,
from one of our biggest and favorite fans, Deuce.
Yeah, she dropped the deuce.
Okay. We kind of talked about this a little before, but let's ask. So if Stuart actually agreed to come on your show,
ooh,
what would be the first question you would ask him?
Okay.
All jokes aside, like a serious musical Kiss question.
I would probably try to come up with a way to phrase a question to make him look as hypocritical as he is, specifically with the bands that you mentioned earlier, and be like, why don't you ever talk about this and hint at them after someone talks about their performances? But you only do it to them. The other part I would say is, how loud and boisterous were you when Ace was still in the band, yet Eric Singer came in and replaced Peter in the makeup? And then Peter was in the band and Tommy played in Ace's makeup. And if those guys were okay with it, why aren't you?
Yep.
And then, just go down the list with that stuff and talk about the fact that, it's pretty clear that you can't be objective about the band anymore. You just can't. It's nothing that you can, talk about in a fair manner. You're just too invested in proving your point. That's it. And probably just be like, where can I get that look? How can I get a crappy band shirt, Mandels, and cargo shorts? How do I obtain
where
that?
Can I find that? Where can I find that look? So
Is that the regular guy look from what was that movie? Fucking Rodney Dangerfield. It's the regular guy look.
It's the fucking dad look.
What was that fucking? Now it's gonna kill me. Rodney Joe Pesci. Yeah, when he's Joe Pesci.
Oh, Easy Money?
Yeah. That's the regular guy look. Remember? Yeah. Hey, you gotta have the pants loose,
Easy Money.
Great
so
movie.
I would ask him seriously, what led to kind of this animosity between you and Paul and Gene? What was there a specific thing? Or
it was the Paul comment about them looking like they belong in Wayne's World.
No, but I want him to admit it. I want like you
know what he's gonna say. Right. He's gonna say they don't like that Paul is sensitive. Yep, I'll give you that. He doesn't like that, I said that I don't approve of the band with, them in the makeup.
But that's my point. I want to ask him a question that on its surface kind of looks like a layup, but it's going to force him to tell us things that maybe he's never verbalized before. So something like that, like your question, get him to talk about things that he normally won't talk honestly about, you know. But
what's your stand on that? Yeah, it'd be a great one.
Yeah, no, it's a great question.
Way to end the mailbag.
Yep,
2019. Good one, Tom.
We could have kept going, but we want to save some, and time is of the essence. So,
yeah.
Now, you got something for me? What about you?
All right. So, you have a question for me?
Maybe.
What do you got?
Well, no, you go first.
Oh,
you said you definitely have one for what? Go.
Do you have a question for me or not?
Yeah, I do.
All right, so then ask it.
No, I want you to go first.
It's better if I go last. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right. So Bob Ezrin is responsible for some interesting collaborations with Kiss. Destroyer, Revenge, The Elder. Which of those albums do you think? Now, everybody loves Destroyer. Okay. Everybody mostly loves Revenge. Not everybody loves The Elder. If you took Eddie Kramer and put him in charge of any of those albums, would any of them been better, worse, or the same?
Destroyer would be worse.
Okay.
I don't know. I think maybe what do you call it would be the same.
Revenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think what do you call it would be better. He would have made it more rock.
Okay. See, the one thing I'm going to differ on, if I can answer my own question, is
The Elder would be more rock. I think it'd be better.
I think I would have preferred Eddie Kramer on Destroyer, because the things that I don't like about Destroyer are the things that have Bob Ezrin's fingerprints all over them. Some of the crazy, calliope glockenspiel kind of fucking shit, kind of pull some of that away and turn that into a raw fucking kick-ass album like Rock and Roll Over and Love Gun. That would have improved Destroyer for me.
I'm thinking out loud. My two favorite tracks would be worse without him. I love the whole storyline between Detroit Rock City.
And
I love
King,
all that.
And King of the Nighttime World.
Yeah, and it goes right into King of the Nighttime World.
Okay.
But that's not only it. I love God of Thunder. I love the fucking weirdness. Like you hear like fucking chains rattling in the background.
No, you're right.
Kids, that's not coming out.
Okay.
I think it makes God of Thunder seem so much more badass.
Okay.
That's why can he make how good could Eddie Kramer make Flaming Youth sound?
I don't know. He could have he could have stripped it down a little bit more.
Or
I
he could have said this is a fucking stupid title.
I think that's why I think that too, but I think that's why Rock and Roll Over and Love Gun to me are my favorite sounding Kiss albums.
Get Great Expectations the fuck out of here with this chorus.
Well, that too, yeah. But I think Revenge was just, the material was so good. Anybody could have kept that. And who knows what Eddie Kramer could have done, if anything, with fucking The Elder. But anyways.
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Right.
So my question to you would be, we do a lot of Seinfeld stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
So who is who of the original members?
Oh my God.
Because I've got mine. I'm curious what you would say.
Okay. So we're talking Elaine, Jerry, George, and Kramer.
Correct. Those four who were the original four members of Kiss. Who's who?
Okay. Paul is definitely Jerry. Definitely Jerry.
I'm with you. Exactly.
The leader of the group, the control freak, the OCD, the head of the gang.
Picky shit.
Yep. Ace is definitely Kramer.
Yep. I had that too.
Definitely Kramer. Then Peter has to be George.
Yes. Because he's a complainer and just bitching about everything.
Because he's always flipping the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then that would leave George as Gene as Elaine, which kind of makes sense.
She's got a lot of boyfriends or something like that.
Exactly.
That's how I broke it down.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. Can you picture Peter with the dreams are done?
Yep.
Peter's getting upset.
Yeah, exactly. Peter likes spicy. Yeah. Peter likes spicy chicken.
I was thinking about it.
That's exactly right.
I texted you earlier. One of the favorite parts. Everyone knows the soup Nazi stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And my favorite clip of that, I texted you. It was like,
yeah.
Gestapo, por favor. Por favor.
I'm part Spanish.
Adios, muchachos. I'm thinking like, what if there was a Seinfeld Kiss skit?
Well, sounds like somebody's got to get work on that.
Yeah, and where it's like, Mr. Speed, please, por favor. Por favor. Adios, muchachos.
Exactly.
I could totally picture Paul doing that.
Yeah, have somebody out there write up a Kiss Seinfeld script.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
So
like
I know we do a lot of Seinfeld stuff, and it got me in the mood when I thought of, adios muchachos, somebody requesting, because he's spoken in Spanish. I could picture Paul, like somebody throwing out a deep cut for him to sing and flipping out. No kiss for you. Ow.
Oh, real quick, Spanish and Paul Stanley. There actually is a Paco Stanley out there. There's a Twitter page. I think he's like a Spanish or a Portuguese. He's part of like a tribute band. His Twitter name is Paco Stanley. I'm not kidding.
And Pico Chris.
Pico Stanley. All right. Anyways, go ahead. You go ahead.
So, we usually we go through our plugs, and our plugs, they're the same. We always tell you where to find us. Where do you find us? Anywhere you get your podcast. So that's like iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Some people listen to us on YouTube. You can interact with us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We get DMs from you guys all the time. We also get emails from you guys all the time from shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. Shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. As you can see, we read them. So please keep sending them to us. We always ask for you guys to give us one of those 5-star child reviews so people can, find our podcast and, you just review, put something down there nice. You can do that on iTunes. You can do that on Podchaser. We get tons of feedback on that stuff, and it's great. We really appreciate that kind of stuff. We had some feedback recently, too. I don't know. Did you want to read it?
Go ahead. You can. You had it.
You want to do it or me?
You can do it. I was asking the questions. You go and do this.
Okay.
Okay, my friend.
All right. So we had a comment on our YouTube page on episode 47, Larger Than Life. Shout it out loudcast rules. This is from Matt Long from Diet Kiss Guy in Lynn, Mass. Now, first of all,
if that's
Lynn,
say it again. I missed the beginning.
Lynn.
Yeah, the city of sin.
There
You never
you
come.
go.
You never come out the way you went in. Yep.
That's a Mass thing. First of all, love you. Thanks for commenting, but are you really the Diet Kiss Guy?
He needs to answer for that, because if he is, that's fantastic.
Oh, that would be fantastic videos.
Yep.
Unbelievable. That'd be great.
Yep.
That is from somebody on those toxic
Oh
Kiss
God.
Facebook groups.
They
love
get bad.
between all our friends on the Grown Up Rock podcast, Potter Than Hell guys, who gave us that awesome intro. Thanks a lot, boys.
Oh yeah. Excellent. Thank you. Yes.
And that tweet, the text change that we have going on. All we do is everybody will take a screenshot of a typical fucking somebody bitching about Kiss, and we all get a fucking laugh at it.
Oh yeah. It's brutal. It's brutal.
The amount of like vitriol and hate out there.
Yep.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yep.
But anyways, the last thing I want to review, go over is we got something here from Craig Stevens, a 5-star child review.
Man, Craig.
You know how we do it. We got fucked up. What the fuck's that got to do with me?
Playing with my
Going over all our problems. All right.
We're gonna stick together. He's gonna kill us.
Crazy. Hello, gentlemen. I'm writing to your at the end of a long shift of overnight driving from Australia. Howdy, mate. That was just terrible. I'm sorry. I am what one might call a bit behind the times when it comes to technology and unable to leave you a review on any of the listening platforms that you mentioned. My young son set me up with a bunch of podcasts, mostly Kiss related, and listen to these go a long way to keeping me awake and entertained during the long night time hours that I spend driving at nighttime for my work. For what it's worth, I would definitely give you a 5-star child review, plus more. I find myself constantly laughing so uncontrollably that I need to take extra care not to veer off the road.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. We're going to be responsible.
God.
Among other podcasts, I also get the one from Stuart Trunk. I thought I was the only person hearing it that thinks that he sounds like a small-time nobody trying desperately to talk himself up at every opportunity.
Oh, my God.
Please tell me all about White Lion and your friendship with Ace, Mike Tramp, and Sammy Hagar, all of whom I like. Anyway, just wanted to know how much fun your show is to listen to from down under. If you're going to read this out on the air, can you please read it in the voice of Ace Frehley? Thanks for entertainment, Crazy Craig. Hey! That's awesome, Craig. Thank you very much.
Craig,
how cool is that?
Craig, that's terrific, man. Thank you so much. We love those kinds of messages. And yeah, please don't get in an accident driving while you listen to us. We don't want to be responsible for that.
I got family out in Melbourne. Maybe one day we'll all hook up there and we'll rock out with our cocks out to kiss.
Maybe not that, but and if we and also if we
can also jam out with our clam out, Tom, if you like.
What the fuck? And if we did not get to your question tonight, thank you for sending it in, but we will get to them. We read them all, so we could have spent all night doing this, but we wanted to keep these episodes to a respectable length.
Correct. So, famous last words goes to you first, Tomas.
Next to you, I feel I'm all alone. Love's turned to stone. Oh, yeah. Cross my heart and hope to cry. Well, I'm not going to die. Without you, it's Aces High.
Aces High by Iron Maiden?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So we're on a gene roll here, huh?
Yep.
Yes, you just keep talking louder. Complain to your mother and Faja. One of these days, you'll push me all the way.
Nice. Excellent.
To the moon, Alice.
That's right, baby.
That lyric?
Yep. Nice.
That was awesome. A lot of fun.
Yep.
Tom,
thank
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, for submitting your questions. We love it. Like I said, if we didn't get to them, we will get to them eventually. We wanted to put together a fun little mail bag. So thank you guys for your contributions. We will see you guys soon. Thank you as always.
Yep. Peace out, Girl Scout.